Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change these later from the game settings. Accessibility settings.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
Really can't.
Depends when you want to make it quick.
Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Yeah, I got my money on the Broncos in the Super Bowl. It's tough.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. This is taken at his 4. Ooh, the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Out here, kid.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play, picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control.
Get out of here.
And touchdown!
Get out of here. Touchdown. Easy.
36 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game.
Oh,
how many
wow.
more do we expect to see?
I'm the worst kicker.
I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
I'll just go for the kickoff now because it's the easiest to get to. Oh, now do this.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley of Baltimore with a tackle. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones. NFC South to NFC South. Breeze to Julio Jones for a 1st down. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and now it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good. Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback. Pushing through the contact.
Touchdown.
Still shedding tackles.
I'm too goated. I'm too goated.
And he will have a touchdown.
I'm too goated, coach.
Andre Roberts, 88 yards. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6.
All right, let's try this again.
And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. At the end of 1, plenty of scoring here already. This is the NFL. EA Sports. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
I pressed it by accident too. Imagine, bro.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now Breeze on third down.
Y'all want me to get two
It's
people.
caught. Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
You got some right there. What's your one play?
On play action. Now Breeze. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Sack, come here.
He's gonna throw. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Geno Atkins got home that time. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
No.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
That was on offense, bro. He jumped. I jumped, but the play didn't start yet. So
a free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
sack. Sack.
And down he goes. A covered sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No! I'm a sellout. Please don't tell me it was the first. Please don't tell me it was the first.
They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
Yes,
and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that mark. Oh, they get
I'm
to
too
the
goated. I am too goated.
Those really long field goals, when
I
they
look, you
are
wanted him to
made,
make it, so I
they
could
are
do
things
another
of
kick
beauty,
return.
but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field to try and get up and get it.
Then I go to what the? Why would I do this? Block! I'm too goated!
Hill shedding the tackle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, that came a little abruptly.
That was hacked on? Oh, wow.
So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now.
Please don't take a knee.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my gosh, I got a juke.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
All blitz.
Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the AFC going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A. in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham, nickname Automatic.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Kick return.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
I was bought.
51 yards on the punt there. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10.
I'm just happy. I'm counting on you, Hopkins.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the AFC. 67 yards for Patrick Mahomes. What a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining, still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Going to try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC adds on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Imagine me staying up. Imagine.
And he will get into the end zone.
Hold on, can I change the difficulty?
Player skill. CPU skill, actually.
I'll make it 65.
No, that fumbles should go down, not up. Fumbles should be 0.
Imagine if I put everything on 0. It would be absolutely trash.
To extend the lead by 2 more.
AFC 4-1, NFC nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
What is this?
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. The Bengals' Geno Atkins on.
You think you can play against each other? In Madden? Probably can't play online because it's a camera, but I'll play against. Where's the error escape from?
The stop.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
35,
56.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? 95, 56. 95, 56.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. Ertz has it left side. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Brees to Ertz for the NFC first. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC
I swear, if he catches
Championship
the ball.
game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
On 1st down, Brees.
What? That was a sack.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now, Brees again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Brees, and he connects with Ertz. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Even if they don't, even if they don't
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Brees now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Brees to throw again.
All the way.
Ertz over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That's score. Score so I can
It's
do
a
it.
9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And
And it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw it Breeze.
What?
And that's going to be incomplete.
I missed.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
To throw is Breeze. And that's incomplete.
Please do a field goal. I'm going to block. I dare you do a field goal.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all
Please,
that
please,
does
please, please,
is
please.
embolden the
Please,
second.
you won't.
This is caught.
Flag, he's flagging, he's
For
flagging.
the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down.
Yes, it was
he
on
sorts this
offense.
out.
Oh, it was on.
And yes,
Imagine.
they want the points, so they will decline the
Imagine it was
penalty,
on
no
me.
question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the
Careful.
penalty
I don't
block.
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And oh, it's blocked. And the AFC
I'm told
has
you,
it.
use a block
Big
code.
seam, and he might go all the way.
All right, let me show
30, 20.
Yeah, he's just botted. Why am I not running? I don't know. What are you just doing standing there? Please don't go out. Why do I haven't? I know, but I haven't. I'm trying to figure out. No. Nah, I'm too worried.
So
Why am I
two
getting the ball
scores
back?
down. Time
Oh,
definitely
I'm
not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Please.
And this is going to be secured by the
I'm gonna
AFC.
do a Hail Mary.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Third.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Finding some room at midfield.
Imagine you don't spin
Takes
to the
it
side
all
of
the way
the
down to the 22. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Let me go back and enjoy it.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
They're all on this one side. Touchdown. Second thought. Now touchdown.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. 22 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Breeze now on
Get out of my way.
And get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Got it, coach.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Breeze now to throw.
No! Your hands are trash, coach.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
I need to play the real over. I need to play the real over. Get the sack, get the sack, get the sack. I need to score one last time. One last time. Yes.
The pressure gets home. The AFC comes up with a sack. Geno Atkins. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
I should spike it, but I'm too big. You gonna sack my quarterback like that? Imagine, bro.
They take him down at the 26. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line.
Too easy.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
Our controls in here. You sure you want to play against me? Okay. I'm with my little brother. I'm playing with my little brother.
I'm about to destroy him.
You sure you want to do this? You sure? Let me put all Madden. All Madden. Go down.
Wait.
You just did it. No, you're not. You ready? Keep on, Madden. You're not sweat. Come on, you ready? Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Right. You can run. You don't have to like press this. All you have to do is like do that. Head up and shit. Yeah. I wanted to make it snowy. No, so when I juke you, you will fall.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach.
Oh, you're kicking it to me. No, wait, I'm kicking it to you. So I'm making it back. I hope there's like 0 seconds left and you get tackled and you're right next to the pole, too. Come on.
Hold up. Like my video real quick.
Alright, good.
Oh.
Put my tears in.
It didn't work. Come on. I can't even move it. Cameron, come on.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
How long am I gonna have to do this for you? One sec. Start the thing.
What are you doing?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready. Double waiting.
Breeze now on first
No.
down.
If you score,
That is
I was about to say.
incomplete.
I was about to say.
We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the last three being here in Orlando. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
I'm putting on some music. Never mind, no, I'm not.
If you didn't block that, I would have got that first down. First play.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay. Sideline. Now Breeze.
Blitz is only. Blitz is only. Stop playing with me. Oh, stop playing with me.
Jadeveon Clowney. 2 plays in a
Stop
row now
playing
that
with
he
me.
has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Go for it. I dare you. I dare you to go for it. Man to man.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that
searching.
one. Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
And now excellent field position. A first-time Pro Bowler.
Thought I was going to end around. Thought I was going to end around.
And they'll get this down
Audible.
to 10.
That's what it's called. Audible.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Watch.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot.
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown.
Too easy.
Touchdown
Too
run.
easy.
And the AFC has taken the early lead.
Watch.
So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I still want him. He's a trash right. Okay. You mean first down? You mean first quarter?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach...
Stop playing with me, Junior. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
These guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
Come on.
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense. And Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I still am.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence and the Cowboys there on the tackle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. It definitely
come on, 28 good. I gotta pick it on running back. I gotta pick it on running back.
Loss of 1, and that is gonna set up third and goal. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
Score.
Connor, and he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The running play does not work from the 5 on fourth and goal. And this NFC defense comes up big time with a goal line stand.
Because he doing suggestions. No suggestions,
the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get in the same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
don't even know what you're doing.
Now hold everything.
You don't know how to
here.
change the
We're gonna
play
get a
like me.
timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How do you do the thing where you know which character it is? Like circle, square.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out, but it wasn't working.
You know how to do it.
No, I did not. Have you seen me do it?
Yeah, actually I have. Before I was playing, you did actually do it.
Yeah, I did, but scissors.
Ready? You ready?
Yeah, let's get a lunch.
How do you
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Throwing on first down is
How is it not a
Breeze.
hit? Oh, you dropped
And
it.
incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up
I'm sorry,
second
I'll
down.
change my play.
You look back a few years ago,
Don't
Charles,
press
when
the
the
stop
Pro Bowl
button.
did that
This will also
3-year
help you out.
experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Bowl.
A battle for it, and it's
Where's that in?
intercepted.
Where's that? Where's
Picked
that in?
up by
Where's
Jamal
it in?
Adams.
Where's it in?
You don't see
Too
this
easy.
often. A
That's a
quarterback of
time,
his
kid.
caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Go to
It's
go.
absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Hold on, move this.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught at the end. And he will
What does
score
movement do?
touchdown AFC.
No, it doesn't. I was like this. I was trying to right, but you moved it
And
away.
The AFC adds on to their lead.
So that was your fault.
Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
All right. We can do it easy.
And he's got it to make it now
Come on.
13-0.
Come on, 13. 13 now.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13.
Right here.
And
Crap.
a nice return
Crap.
sets him up
Sit
pretty
down.
good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't want to hear it.
Drew Brees and his NFC teammates set to begin their next drive. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
So I'd say there's a little bit of clouded vision, right? Sometimes he sees clearly, sometimes he doesn't. I know on the sideline they'll be going over things and talk about what the coverages are and what they're seeing. So you used to look at the
Why didn't he
snapshots,
catch
you
the
look at
ball?
Microsoft Surface Pro. He's got to analyze what he's seeing and be more accurate with the ball.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Do you trying to buy
Put
Madden
a check
20?
mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That one will get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
I want to sleep.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Ready? Yo, ladies,
Now they face a
You know how
3rd
much
and
it
10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Then he called 60. 30.
Kill.
They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley.
And you couldn't even say that wasn't me.
yardage here. He lost a big chunk.
I switched it, but I switched it before he even did the tackle.
Up front,
Please
the
tell me you're going
struggles
for it.
continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position.
Oh, I just found out how to do it.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. What do you do?
And he will
Imagine my own teammate tackling my quarterback.
line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Oh, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well.
I need you.
And how about it, the Madden Studios, right here in Orlando? That's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
Now Mahomes.
Come on, Hill. Please.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good
Yes,
there, 22.
This is why Hill is officially a goal.
Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
You should have challenged it.
A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. Mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Come on, Hill. I need you in the time.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off. Easy. Mike, check. 59. Watch the pass.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Khalil Mack came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11.
We ain't beginning to where you are. Don't get nervous. Check. Crunch. Attack. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. His pass caught.
If I would have passed it to Circle, that would have been
And he'll be
touchdown.
brought down here at the 3-yard line. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. Well, you know, it's hard for some of these guys to get on the same page because they've only been practicing together for a week, but these two, I think they're pretty familiar.
I would say so, right? You go back to OTAs, mini camps, preseason camp, games, the whole deal. They ought to know each other pretty well.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Come on. 21 zip first quarter. No, man.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I did not know
I
it
love
was
how
really
you described it
quick.
because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I swear if you score, I swear.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
I'm happy you can hear me. I said it. I swore I'm gonna hear it. But
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
one play.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Pick.
Oh,
Yes.
he dropped it.
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been in anyway.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Yes.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Why do keep passing it to people?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. Bobby Wagner of Seattle. He'll get credited for the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front,
37
right?
already?
Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Overload.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
If I would have used all 3 of your teammates, I would have officially been a vote.
34-yard line.
I might have to
They
punch
went
it now.
backwards 5 yards there
Should I
on
go for it,
3rd
Jerry?
down to bring up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It would have been smart to go down. Go down. Never mind. Go back up. Yeah, go back up.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams,
You're not scoring.
they
I'm
look
making
like they
some
were
blow.
educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Caught on the right side by Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
I like that
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Breeze. He completes it to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards of
I thought it was
the
HBC. That's why I moved my linebacker.
continue. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today.
I don't like this game
No,
no
please,
more.
Joe. Please, Joe.
I don't like this game no more. You
Please,
hacking.
can you please not?
He's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after
You
that
still
one,
got
he's
3
standing on
quarters,
number 4.
not 3, like
And right
more
now,
like
your
2
defensive
and
coordinator is asking the offense
3
coordinator,
minutes.
can you do
Actually,
anything
yeah, you got
to slow
23
this
minutes to
down?
come back.
'Cause my guys have to keep
I'm
running
not
back
even
out on the
ahead.
field, so play calling may
I'm
come
not even
into it a
ahead
little
that
bit,
much.
maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Check 52. Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
My quarterback was like
Back at
this.
the 4-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field,
Right,
any
I keep
pass
getting
rusher will tell you
back
that's his
there, and he throws
favorite
on
part.
passes.
Gets a chance to get after the
Easy.
quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
It's okay.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
We're not scoring. Why would you go?
Jackson picks it. And he'll get
Hey,
this
there was a
back
lineman. You could have
down
juked the
to 12-yard
lineman.
line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes, let's go.
Let's
go.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things.
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Okay.
Breeze in the NFC come
Oh,
up
you're right,
now
you're
with
right.
a first
I'm
and
ready to change my
10
play. If you don't
at their
press
own
A, I'm going to change my play. Look.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
It's 3-on-1.
And it drops down incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. Let's go. It was a,
Instead, second down.
it was a 3-on-1 too.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
You should do.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
There was no
Now
play.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's caught. Jones. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during the, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Foot on his back. Von Miller came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Go for 19. You going for it?
I don't care. This point, I don't care. I'm going past Larry.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. I don't care.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Look at him! Look at him!
It's such a risky play there to fake it.
And it was Von Miller. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there.
watch
They
this.
don't call it just to call it. They don't
Let's see
just
if
say, oh,
Muckler
what the heck,
catches
let's
it.
go ahead and
Oh,
fake it
shoot.
here. They feel like they've got something on. They get the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
He's going to sling this, and that is caught for an AFC touchdown.
Come on, 26 now.
31
Yo, come on, just take the controller for Gio. Come on, just take the controller for Gio.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
27-0. I'm going to do an onside kick.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the
rush coming.
Use your sack. Use your sack.
Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Situation, let's go.
Breeze to throw on second down. And it's
you almost caught it, too.
The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, so much 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here for completion.
Jones has it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They stop him for only 3 down time, and they'll bring him fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
I don't care anymore.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on
It's only
down.
second quarter. It's only second quarter. What are you doing?
Anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
All right, Drew, get a control with the mark. I had a real
Possession here
challenge.
turns over with a football already
Drew, let's see
being
mine.
in.
Let's see mine, Jerry.
Can I restart, please?
No. Come on, G, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. G restarted. Come on, G restarted. G restarted. Oh my gosh. Gio. Come on. Kumar doesn't want it.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay. And
Excitement. Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
It was 27-0.
The NFC
Second
offense
quarter,
taking
Jared
the
Wood.
field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader.
No suggestions.
12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
I'm
And you
gonna
and I
stop
both know
everything
that
we
this is
choose.
not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from
That's a key job.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The starting defense now for the AFC.
One of the best young safeties in the NFL, Jamal Adams. Keep an eye out for him because no one is safe when he's on the field, including mascots. Just ask Pat the Patriot. Jamal Adams was also the 2019 Pro Bowl Defensive MVP. And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Michael Dixon of the Seahawks on to punt for the NFC. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special